Welcome back to another episode of Blank Slate Banter. I'm Michael, here with my co-host Dante and Matt.
What's up, guys? Almost episode 30. I think it's 29, right? Or is it 30? Either way, we're right there, you know? Honestly, I forgot we changed the name, too. So when Michael said it, I was like, oh, what? What the?
Yeah, it
It's
kind of
all
threw me
good.
off too. It kind of threw me off too. But I
Yep.
hope, I hope you guys are ready to hear us talk.
And I do think it's episode 30 this time.
Damn.
Or like this time, like it could have been any other time.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
this is the first time I was
I mean, it
mentioning
could have
episode
been
30.
if we never rebranded the first time, you know? Well,
I mean, if we never rebranded the first
it
time,
would
this
be
would be like
episode,
episode uh, close to
that's,
100, I would want to say.
yeah.
Probably
We'll
like
get
in
there with
the,
this podcast, too.
that's
Yes,
that's the
sir.
goal. That's like 2 years worth of
That's
podcasting right
honestly
there.
light work, you know?
We've done it for th combined like 3 years, maybe.
Yeah, true. Dude, I was thinking about it just now. Just now. And a little bit earlier, but mostly now. If you're going, when you go to grad school, think of all the other content we're going to have. It's going to be awesome.
True. Speaking of grad school, I just finished my personal statement today.
Okay, okay, okay.
So now I just got to hand that in with my resume and uh transcript to the people that are writing my transcript. I mean, the people that are writing my recommendations. There's one teacher that still hasn't gotten back to me, so I'm gonna send a follow-up email, and hopefully they respond. Because if they don't respond, I don't know where I'm gonna find my third recommendation from.
I got you.
Because they say that they recommend it to be from at least two academic, like recommendations, but I feel like it would be better if it was all three because when people are writing recommendations, at least when I was reading some of the descriptions for um the requirements to like the application requirements, they want the recommendations to talk about how you would or how are you fit to complete like grad school. So I feel like someone who is not my teacher, other than seeing me outside the classroom, is probably not going to really know too much. I wouldn't think. So
Yeah.
hopefully this teacher gets back because I'll send them a follow-up email tomorrow, and hopefully they get back to me. If not, I'm gonna have to figure something out and finagle a way to get another academic recommendation.
Yeah. That's another reason I wouldn't go to grad school, bro. I don't got no recommendations. None. Zero. I don't think a teacher knows my name still, honestly. But it's fine.
Really?
They
I
just
don't
read
think
the line from the email.
that's what, oh, true, true. They can make stuff up. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But yeah, guys, totally different topic. I was thinking about this today. I saw a TikTok about like celebrities. This could be a pretty short answer. So like, what's the difference, or if there's any, between like a celebrity and an athlete, like an NBA athlete or something? Like, is LeBron a celebrity?
I think the celebrity is just the category, and then the subcategories fall into like their profession.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So, but okay, what if it's like a really not well-known NBA player or like a athlete or something? Are they still like a celebrity, even though
I
they're
wouldn't
like?
I wouldn't I wouldn't say so.
So, what's the
They're
criteria?
a
Really?
professional athlete, but they're not a celebrity.
But do you really
Like X
characterize
followers? You know,
athletes as celebrities?
I don't know.
Yeah,
So
Like
maybe
when you
superstar.
say
I
a
would
You
say
bunch
know?
of
so.
different celebrities showed up, you include like say like oh this person threw a party and a bunch of different celebrities showed up. You would say, well, you know what? Maybe I would say like
Yeah,
Like, do
LeBron
you
like all
consider
these
LeBron a
celebrities, like
celebrity?
LeBron in the back and like Katie.
I
Like,
mean, I guess.
I think when you think of celebrities, I think most people think of people who probably get more. I want to say screen time because obviously athletes get screen time, but I don't think you're really seeing paparazzi taking pictures of athletes out
mm,
as much as you do movie
that's fair. Yeah,
stars.
Unless it's like a really, really big
like Ronaldo.
athlete.
You know, you see Ronaldo in New York or something, you'll see it somewhere. There'll be
Yeah,
paparazzi.
but it could be because athletes are up to just training and playing their sport, where
Mm,
all those actors have months where they're on set. I feel like there's could also be months where they're in between shooting. They could also take breaks from shooting, like Tom Holland. He's taking a break from acting.
true.
Athletes, they could take a break, but they really don't have the room kind of to take the same breaks, I feel like, as actors or actresses. Because I feel like once you make your name big enough, you can probably find another role relatively easier than if you weren't such a big name and you took a break.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
So I think celebrities, I think people think of people, well, I just said people like so many different times. I think for celebrities, they tend to be people who you see get photographed a lot. And you don't really see athletes getting photographed as much as other people, I feel like.
Next time I go to New York, I'm about to start taking hella pictures of you guys. You'll be celebrities.
But back to what you were
Will
saying, I
people think
think,
that? But
huh?
no, never mind. You go. You go.
No,
Just
back to what you were saying, Dante. I think it's not all about the numbers. I mean, numbers definitely are a big part of it,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it's about how. Do you think numbers um are comparative to how well known you are or how known you are?
Yeah, right. They have
mm,
to. I mean, I
I
mean,
don't know.
I think so. I think so.
I guess. I mean, it depends on the number, though, right?
Like, say 2 million followers. Do you think they can be bigger than that 2 million followers, but they only have
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cause like,
2 million followers?
think about like, I don't know, like Robert De Niro, right? Well-known actor, pretty old, right? So a lot of
Mm,
like adults that probably don't have Instagram and stuff probably know about him, from movies and stuff. But his followers on Instagram obviously is not going to be like the whole.
hmm. So I guess
But like I think
if you,
younger celebrities, I think their
mhm.
following is more closer to the people that know them. I don't think it's like as much, but it's definitely closer.
So I guess if you wanted to answer your own question, is there like a certain amount of number? Like, is there a certain number where you might be considered a celebrity, or does the number not matter
Low
as much
key,
as
maybe like
how well you're known?
the first time you get put in like an article or something, you're a celebrity. Like the first
Hmm.
time they put you on Daily Mail, you know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, I made it. You know?
The Snapchat
Yeah, yeah,
stories of
yeah.
Daily Mail,
Blank Slate Banter.
but
Like
true.
fastest growing
I'm trying
we'll
podcast.
be we'll be there.
to, I'm trying to think of like what could make someone a celebrity. Like you said, being on the front of a magazine, um, but
I
like
feel like
say,
Oh, go ahead.
I feel like it's just like a large like following. I don't really consider like like all those influencers with like a lot of followers. I don't really consider them celebrities unless it's like
Mm,
I mean, do you consider like the D'Amelio celebrities? I guess technically, right?
it's weird
that's a good
because
question.
considering someone from social media celebrity, because it's not the traditional celebrity media outlet. When you think of
Is
celebrities,
there
you
a
think
bug
of
up there,
movie
D?
stars.
Yeah, yeah, sorry.
When you think of celebrities, you think of like movie stars, athletes, maybe chefs.
Yeah.
Um,
Nice. Good.
but when you
Nice.
say social media, it's kind of like
Yeah, because I feel like influencer is like I guess it's a subcategory. Good night.
people kind of downplay it.
But it's like a
I
different
think that
thing. I don't know.
maybe because people think, especially with TikTokers, they're famous for not doing much.
Yeah,
So
true.
maybe that's why they're not seen as much of a celebrity as people who I don't want to say have. I'm not saying TikTok is not a real profession because you're making money from it,
Yeah,
but people who have the traditional celebrity professions, they're
that's
not
true.
going that route. So
Yeah,
maybe
like a
that's why they're not
TikTok actor
seeing
is not like the same as like a
someone
movie star,
who, yeah,
or like a TikTok chef isn't Gordon Ramsay. You know what I'm saying?
true.
But Gordon Ramsay on TikTok. So I don't know.
What about YouTubers? Are they more seen as celebrities than TikTokers?
Ooh, I think, I think maybe. I think so.
Because when I think of FaZe Rug, he has 20 like 3 million subscribers on YouTube,
Yeah.
but I don't really see him as a celebrity,
No, yeah, that's true.
even though he's really well
Well,
known.
because he's not really in the press too much, no?
That's
Like
true.
he's
Kind
not
of
on
stays
Daily
low
Mail.
key.
PewDiePie
And
though, you know what I'm saying? My guy had some controversies. He was a
is
celebrity.
he, but it's hard for me to call those people celebrities. even though they have the numbers, they have the following, they have the notability. The
Yeah.
people know them, but to call them celebrities, it's just I don't want to say it doesn't really feel right, honestly.
No, yeah. It's
If
like
I had to say
like
so.
okay, for example, Logan Paul. Listeners, I know he's not a fan favorite, but just hear me out. He started on YouTube, right, or Vine, right, and then he went to YouTube. He's been in like a few movies, I guess, and now he's like a WWE guy, and he's also like boxing and stuff. So he's done more outside of YouTube than just strictly YouTube, right? But I still
Hmm.
don't think. I don't know why. Maybe it's because he started with YouTube or Vine, I guess, but he just started not outside of the social media. I don't know if that's why. I don't really consider him a celebrity,
I think that could be why.
but I don't
Because if
know.
you've known him as a boxer and a WWE superstar, then that sounds more like a celebrity than a
Yeah,
YouTuber.
yeah,
But okay,
but
what about like Kai Cenat? Do you think he's a celebrity?
mm,
I think it falls under
Like
the same
he's
category.
so
The
yeah,
popular.
social media influencer type of person is just hard to call celebrity, even though they have like just as much or even more following than
I
some people
agree.
who are considered celebrities.
When I think of like celebrities, I think of like movie stars or like singers and stuff like that.
Mm.
I don't
yeah.
think of like now my first thing isn't like a social media star. I don't think
I
of
wonder if it's
that.
like a
Maybe they're the,
definition.
the new age celebrities. Maybe we can call them that.
New age celebrities.
New age celebrities. I feel like a lot of them are just social media people. So they're just influencers.
Influencers, yeah. Celebrity definition.
That's like the new term, influencers.
A famous person.
Well, I want to call it a new term.
Well, that's a
I,
new term that we use for celebrities, I'm saying, I
Yeah, I mean,
guess.
honestly, so since social
mm,
media, like influencers definitely picked up, obviously, in like recent years. I guess maybe post. I don't know. I don't know post when. I don't know when Vine came out and stuff. I don't know if that like
mhm.
was the start of. Well, Vine wasn't first, was it? Wasn't like
Vine was
Instagram
first.
and oh
Vine was
Well,
for well,
Instagram was first, but in terms of video,
yeah,
well,
yeah,
maybe
Vine
yeah,
YouTube.
ca-
I don't know. I
Vine
think
was
YouTube might have been
but Vine was like super popular.
yeah. I feel like
Vine. I think
Vine
was the
low key is what
first.
kickstarted it, right?
Yeah, the first
Yeah.
social media
And I missed
platform
it.
where people really blew up.
You didn't get Vine?
No man.
I made a
That's
couple
weird.
vines back in my day.
Dude, Michael,
Never.
freshman year of college, he'd always be like, "You seen his Vine?" I'm like, "No," and then he stopped asking me because he knew. He'll start be like, "Oh, never
Dude,
mind."
there's so many. Oh man, you missed out.
I seen
I'm sorry.
videos. I seen videos. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm. I
I'm
wish I
not a I'm
still
not a
had
Viner.
the vines I made because they were probably so stupid.
No, I'm sure you're hilarious, dude.
No, but if if one of your friends became a quote unquote celebrity, would you see them as a celebrity? You think?
Not
Like if
really.
one of you guys? Ah man,
Like,
I don't know.
say
I'd be like, you
for
left
some reason,
BSB in the dust. It's crazy.
like Dakota blew up for singing.
That'd be
She
crazy.
became. She has multiple platinum, gold records. Maybe she even made the Billboard Top 100 a couple
All right.
times. Are you still seeing her as Dakota, or as part of you seeing her also as a celebrity?
If she doesn't, if she doesn't really change, then well, I don't know. If we're like go hanging out with her and stuff, and there's like paparazzi all over the place, I don't think it would be avoidable to not see her as a celebrity. But
Hmm.
like, say if we're like chilling, like we're all in their apartment or their mansion, uh, I probably it'd be feel pretty normal, except
Hmm.
for all the room we'd have. But I
Do you
don't
think
know.
Yeah.
non-media people or people who aren't in the media as much can still be a celebrity? Like scientists. Can scientists be celebrities?
I mean,
Well, they can win like the Nobel Peace Prize. Is that like a celebrity type thing?
I don't know. Like,
I
say if
mean,
like, is Elon Musk a celebrity? I know he's not a scientist, but like, he made Tesla. He's always in the news with the next biggest thing, SpaceX.
Okay. See,
Is he a
yeah,
celebrity
he
or is he
would
just a
make
well-known
Daily
figure?
Mail, but I don't know if he's a. I don't know.
what about okay? What about Obama? Is he a celebrity now that he like? What do you think?
Isn't president?
President a
Damn.
celebrity? Oh,
Well, okay. I
I feel
think.
I don't.
Hmm,
I would say no.
I don't think so. I don't like Donald Trump. I feel like he. I don't think him
I mean,
being
he wasn't he a
president made
celebrity
him.
before though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't think the fact that he's president is what like.
Made him
I don't know.
famous.
Yeah, but
So do you think you
Obama.
have to
I
be
don't think
a
so.
part of some type of media to be a celebrity?
I think
Like
so.
actors is like the visual media, singers, that type of media is singing or songs, and then social media people, obviously, social media.
I think
Chefs, I mean chefs, I guess they're not in the media too much. They're behind the scenes, but
I think celebrities that are in the media or people that are in the media can be celebrities more globally. But like Albert Einstein, right, bro? He's
I'm
someone's
saying I was gonna
celebrity.
ask, do you think
Yeah.
he would be a celebrity today, Albert
I
Einstein?
think. Ooh, I don't think so. Well,
Like if he did everything he did back then, what do you think he would be considered a celebrity today?
no, just like a genius or something. But I think like scientists will be like, "Yo, this guy is so brilliant. He's my inspiration. He's like a celebrity to them."
Mm.
But like, not to
That
me.
is true. Like celebrity, just because they're not a celebrity to some people, it doesn't mean they're not a celebrity.
Yeah.
He'd be like a lower tier celebrity.
Yeah, like think about like voice actors. Some people love certain voice actors and think they're a celebrity. Others
Yeah,
Mm.
don't
that's
really
true.
care.
That's true.
Like anime voice actors, like
Michael,
that one guy.
speaking of anime voice actors, bro, you gotta watch JJK, bro. So good. So good.
Season 2?
Yes. Give it a chance.
I gotta finish season 1 first. I'm first of all,
I know.
I have to
But
remember to delete my or deactivate my Crunchyroll account.
Oh, you're
Matthew's cutting you
deactivating it?
off.
I was
Yeah,
watching it today.
damn. I mean, if you want to pay $10 a month, just Venmo me.
That's crazy.
Nah, I'm not. I
Can
don't,
I
I
know him
don't need
like
it that
120
much.
for the year? You know?
Yeah.
I don't need it that
Um,
much.
I've been meaning to do that for a while now. I just always forget.
Yeah, just like me. Just like me.
But yeah, I guess there has to be more than. So, do you think there has to be more than a following to make you a celebrity, or is the following what makes you a celebrity?
I think the following comes with the attention from like the public. Right? So I feel that's what you need at least.
Gotcha.
The thing is,
So,
what if oh,
I was gonna say, if you next month came up cure for cancer, are you a celebrity, or are you just the guy that came up with a cure for cancer?
no, I'm dead. Government's killing me.
Say they don't kill you.
Okay. No, I'm not a celebrity. Cuz
Everyone's
like
probably gonna know who you are because you're gonna be in the news. You're gonna have probably press tour. You're gonna have all this stuff. But does that make you a celebrity? Because now everyone knows who you are.
um that's a good question. That's a good question.
Or do you have to like do multiple things? I guess.
Maybe
Honestly,
maybe like a what's it called when someone like is famous for like a second and they stop and they go away.
One hit wonder.
Yeah, maybe that's me. If I came with a gift for cancer.
So it's CeeLo Green a celebrity?
who?
I don't know who that is. So,
You definitely know who. You guys know who CeeLo Green
all right,
is.
Oh,
CeeLo.
CeeLo Green. He's the
CeeLo.
saying. He's the one who said
Oh, this
saying
guy.
"forget you" or
Yes.
Okay.
I
He
would
he
say
was a celebrity,
no. Oh,
but he stopped. Well, let's see. When do you stop being a celebrity? When you're dead, or like is it
I
something you
don't
always have?
know.
when you're no longer as relevant.
Like Bruce Willis, he's not acting anymore. Is he no longer a celebrity?
No, but he's still a celebrity because of all the movies that he's done, right?
Okay.
Like The Rock is probably never gonna stop being a celebrity.
Yeah.
Um,
LeBron's never gonna stop
Drake
being.
is never gonna stop being a celebrity. I think
Yeah, the goat is always going to be a celebrity for sure.
maybe how long you've been a celebrity plays into the fact if you. I guess you can never stop being one. I don't know.
Yeah,
No one can take that away from you. I guess
true.
you can become an irrelevant celebrity, maybe.
Unless you get canceled. But what if you get Okay, are you still a celebrity after you get canceled? Any press is good press.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just a hated celebrity, I guess. You're just like Kanye. Everyone. I mean, yeah, pretty much. I guess.
Some people like Kanye, and I don't understand.
Yeah.
We don't understand
Only-
him though, so.
It's whatever. He's a funny guy, weird guy. Speaking of Kanye, right? This has nothing to do with Kanye, but
Okay, a little transition.
he man of his own. He does whatever he wants. Doesn't really care what people say. A lot of people hate him. A lot of people call them crazy, call them weird, right? So that
All
brings me
true.
to this point. Sometimes I don't understand. This is a lot less lower level than Kanye, what Kanye does.
Okay.
But when people are on social media or just out in public, having a good time, minding their own business, living their own life, and people like make fun of them or hate on them for having fun. Like,
Are you talking about that video about the girl at IHOP and she got her food and she's like dancing and the girl behind her like stares at her and is judging her? No.
no,
Okay.
that wasn't
Oh,
what I was
that's
initially
annoying
thinking
too,
of.
Dante.
Yeah, low key.
But
Like mind your
the
business,
first
but at the same time,
the first thing I thought about when I thought about this was a lot of times you'll see videos of older men playing in a softball league, maybe that a football league or just basketball in general, and they're going hard, they're really adamant and passionate about what they're doing, and people are in the comments are just saying, "Oh, these guys peaked in high school. These are people who just peaked in high school." But if you love and if you enjoy playing sports, why can't you play when you're older? Like, what makes it such a bad thing that you're involved in a sport if you're over the age of like 25, 30? Like, why do people
because
like, oh,
people
these guys
be
peaked in high
hating.
school?
It's projecting. You know, like whoever said that, they peaked in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're right.
Mhm.
There's no reason to like, I guess, discourage someone from doing what they enjoy, unless it's like bad.
This
But
it's
like,
just
Yeah, yeah.
a world full of judging people, you know?
Like, why can't you just let people enjoy what they're doing? I like it. That's it. Unless it's bad, then maybe we need some criticism and
full
judgment.
intervention. You know?
But if it doesn't, isn't it harming anyone? Why is it? Why do people care?
Because people don't like when other people are having fun.
And
Yep.
then you'll see in the comments saying these guys are probably happier than 95% of people commenting right now. Have you guys seen those comments before?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Where it
recently,
might be
but
like
in the past, yeah.
someone doing something quote unquote weird, and the comments are like, he's probably happier than most of the people in these comments right now.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. You know, I judge. You know, I keep it to myself though. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's
No,
no
for
need for
sure.
me to voice my opinions if it's not a. Well, not that I comment ever anyway, but you know,
Mm.
in general.
I guess if someone's doing something that I think is weird, I'm not gonna just call them out for it. Let them do whatever they do and just go on about my day, mind my own
Yeah.
business. Except for what?
Except for the bad stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. But I think I see a lot on TikTok with people who are passionate about comics or anime, and they're making videos. Maybe they do little voice acting in their videos, and people find it
Mm-hmm.
cringy, and they always like leave rude and bad comments. But they're just having fun living their
Yeah. They
life.
could just
Just
swipe away, bro.
exactly doesn't make
Little
any
dude,
sense
not
to
interested.
comment about it. Like I don't.
Yeah,
I've never
you have
scrolled
to
across.
take like time to like out of your day to comment like a thing, something like that. You waste time out of your day just to do that. Like, what's the
Yeah.
point?
It
Yeah.
takes less time to scroll than to comment.
Exactly.
Jeez. We're woke.
But yeah, because I would think it, but I never thought about. Let me comment on this guy's video saying this is so weird. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't make any sense.
Look
I
at
might
us,
say it
bro.
to myself, but
BSB, find the haters. You know,
yes,
supporting people out
sir.
there,
We are your allies.
bro. Speaking
We
of uh,
speaking of what?
like comic book TikToks, bro. This guy popped up on my For You page. Seems like a pretty chill guy. Low key, I'm about to go get some comic books. I'm inspired. He be
From where?
showing like hauls and stuff. I'm like, man, maybe I should start buying stuff. And then he does
No,
like
see,
other stuff. I'm like, all right, my guy's inspirational.
I've thought about reading comic books just because it's another thing to collect. But at the same time, I don't know how interested I am actually in
You're
the
not.
comics and
I can tell you
stuff.
right now.
Like
Negative.
when people talk about Spider-Man, they're like, "Oh, and something volume this happened." And it's like, okay, interesting
Yeah,
stuff. But am I really gonna start from the beginning?
that's something I don't think I'll ever be able to do. Like for manga and even TV shows and stuff, people be to know what episode something happens out of like hundreds of episodes. I'm
Mhm.
like, all right, dude, I don't
I never understand how people remember stuff like that.
either.
Season 3, episode 25, when so and so wore his purple
Dude.
shirt. Like,
When Naruto did
how
this
do
in
you?
episode 255, like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't
Do
know.
people literally look at the episode and like maybe they just rewatch it so many times
I mean,
they just
yeah,
know.
I guess that's a lot of like content though, dude.
No, you have to be super locked in to be like that for sure.
You know, is it possible? Wait, never mind. Never mind.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'll ask you guys
If
later.
you
I'll ask you guys later.
if you say so. Okay, so movies, TV shows. A lot of time, good guy always wins for the most part, and it's kind of pretty. What's the word I'm looking for?
Predictable.
Predictable, yes, that the good guy's gonna win. And a lot of times, like man, like sometimes I wish the good guy would lose, so it's not as predictable and it's a different ending from everything else. But then at the same time, I kind of like when the good guy wins because I'm rooting for them.
Yeah.
So a
Yeah.
little bit of a mixed feelings. What do you guys feel about that?
Um. Damn. I mean, I get what you're saying. I also like, but sometimes if the bad guy is like likable, and he loses, I'm like, damn. You know, like that's kind of tough. But I want good
Hmm.
guys to win. But also, I'm not opposed to like a twist. Like I don't know if you guys have seen the movie. I don't know what it's called. Okay, but it's with Jake Gyllenhaal. It's like an
Mhm.
alien movie. Ryan Reynolds is in it. Spoilers. Okay, guys, skip like 20 seconds ahead, bro. The alien wins. All right, and it invades Earth, and that's how the movie ends. So like the good guys didn't win, but like it was a good movie. You know?
True, but sometimes when the good guys are losing, I'm like, damn, like why? What's good with you guys? You guys are supposed to be you're supposed to be winning here. Like in Invincible when he was getting beat up by his dad, and every time he would fight, he would get
Oh
beat up in the
yeah,
beginning.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's like, this is the main character that I'm supposed to be rooting for? He's just
yeah.
getting his butt beat the whole time.
But hey, you gotta remember, Michael. I mean, okay, as much as it was tough to watch his ass get beat like that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that was bad. Especially when he was like, what's 18 more years? And he just kept punching him. That was crazy. But, it makes sense that Mark lost. Yeah. Like, for the sake of the
Yeah,
plot.
I just feel for me, I just go back and forth. I don't always want the good guy to win, but when he's losing, it's kind of like I need you to win.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Like, bro, every single, like, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie where he's always losing against the final boss and he pulls out the win. You know?
Hmm.
Like in
Or
Spider-Man
it's just like,
3, oh, man.
mhm,
When he was getting his ass beat by Sandman, I was
yeah.
crying in the movie theater. It was
Oh yeah,
crazy.
that was tough.
It was crazy. That guy won, though.
Um,
Yeah.
but you like Flash, Arrow, Supergirl. Every episode they find a way to beat the bad guy. I
Yeah.
mean, there are some episodes that it takes them 3 or 4 episodes, maybe a whole season to finally beat them. But there are episodes in between where they face other threats that they end up
Hmm.
beating. Like they're coming up with a solution. Barry's not dying. It's like,
That's true. That's true. Because yeah, it's definitely hard for like. Okay, I've actually talked about this. I think in the past. That's why I don't really like prequel movies because there's no like suspense really, unless there's like a new character
yeah,
introduced so that could die. But like the main character that's gonna show up later in like the the movie that came out before, but it comes after in the story, like Han Solo, the Solo movie. There's no danger for him or Chewbacca. I don't know who else was in that movie, but obviously it was a prequel,
yeah.
so they're all surviving. So that there's no really any suspense that's gonna happen.
Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe we did talk about this whole topic. I just forgot we talked about it.
No, I've definitely talked about the Han Solo thing, but I don't think we've talked about the good guys and bad guys.
Maybe not, but we had talked about something very similar in order for you to bring up that Han Solo thing, most likely.
Yeah, I know. I think maybe it was like killing off characters or something.
Oh, maybe. I think that might have been it.
Man,
To be honest though, I like it when the good guy wins. Even though I know the good guy is like gonna win every single time, I kind of like it.
No, I like it too. I enjoy it. I'm really happy at the end. That's why it's like mixed emotions. Like,
hey, spoilers for some Marvel movies, though. You know what I'm saying?
Drew, R.I.P. Tony Stark.
Michael.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
If you haven't seen it by now, tough luck.
Oh, dude, Dakota, he's lying. He's lying. Tony Stark is
Dakota
alive.
hasn't seen it.
No, we have not seen it. It's 3 hours.
Okay,
It's hard to find a
okay,
block of time for 3 hours.
okay. You guys haven't watched it together, but you've seen it. She hasn't seen it by herself.
No,
Okay, but she has to know what happened. Everyone talks about what happens
I
for the
know.
past.
Supposedly he dies, bro, but we all know. You know what I'm saying?
He's coming back. Is that a? Are you some inside information that we need to know about?
I got some scripts. I got some scripts.
Hmm.
Yeah. Anyway,
If you guys ever had inside information about a
I'll tell
big
you guys.
movie, show, or even event, are you telling people?
I'll tell you guys. I'll tell Jordan.
Maybe okay, maybe not for movies, because that you don't want to spoil anything for anyone. But maybe, um,
Like the NBA final script or something.
no, I'm trying to think of something. Like say, big event in New York City, right? And there's supposed to be this surprise guest speaker or guest artist performance, and no one has any idea who it is. But for some reason, you know who it is because
Oh
you know
no,
someone on
I
the
wouldn't
inside.
tell.
Are you
I wouldn't tell
telling
anyone.
people?
No, no. I'll let them experience it because I'd want it to be a surprise too. But I think it's sick that I know. But I'll let everyone else, be surprised fully, just so they get the full enjoyment.
Hmm.
Because like, if I tell them, yeah, we both know, but I knew first, so I'm like, I got that ledge, you know.
What
But
about
for
if there's
them,
a new movie, like part two coming out, or maybe a season two of a show before it's confirmed?
I'll
You
tell them
know.
after we finish the first season or first movie or whatever. Because I wouldn't want them. Say for example, like it ends on like a. It ends. I don't know. Say it ends with the bad guy winning. I don't want to tell them. I don't know.
I don't think I'd ruin it.
Maybe I wouldn't tell them. I don't think I would. I should no answer. In my head, everything was clicking, but now I don't. I have no words. I don't know. I don't think I would tell them. Would you guys?
Um,
Probably not.
I think it depends. If it was like a guest speaker or guest performer, I guess someone that's supposed to be somewhere. I don't think I'd mind telling other people, just because I don't think I'm ruining much, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because I still don't know. I probably still don't know what they're performing or what they're going to be talking about, like their speech or their set. I just know who it is. With the
Yeah.
movie, I guess you can kind of figure out what it might be about based off how the last movie ended.
Mm-hmm.
So might ruin the surprise a little bit, maybe more.
I was gonna say something. Uh, man, it's gone. It's gone. But yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you.
All right, I got one more thing.
Damn.
Imagine if you're able to replay moments back in real time.
Oh,
So say you maybe just witness a home run hit to win the World Series. You experience it, and then you can rewind it right then and there to
you know,
experience it all over again.
I would love that. You want to know what I do? Two
What?
things. Two things. I'd
Oh,
re-experience Endgame,
oh I thought he was
and
about
I'd re-experience Prime Fortnite.
to. Ooh.
Oh, okay. Now that I'm thinking about it, are you experiencing it without knowing you're re-experiencing it, or do you know that you just rewinded time?
To be honest, I for those two, I don't care whether I already experienced it or anything. I'd rather just to be there again.
I think. I think you probably do know you went back in time. But do you have like your skills from now? You know what I'm saying? Or am
Oh,
I just?
I'm talking about in real time, as in from here on forward. You can't go all the way back till from like 5 years
Oh, I
ago.
see. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Like it has to be in real time. Like you have to just experience it to rewind
Oh,
and
okay,
experience it all
okay.
over again. You can't go back in time to experience something.
So it would basically just be happening again.
Yeah.
Hmm. What would I relive? Did you? I'm sorry, I might have misheard. Did you say two things, or did Matt just give two things?
Matt gave two things. I
I
said if you were like at a sporting event and you hit or like World Series, a home run winning like hit in the World Series, you just rewind it so you can relive it one more time.
Hmm. What would
I mean,
I
there's probably
do?
a limit how many times you can rewind, but
Yeah.
something like that where like a great feeling, you just if you rewind it again, you'll probably feel like the same emotions almost. It was so good you have to relive it again.
Damn,
But it has
that's
to
fire.
be from now going forward. It can't be from the past.
Oh, so
So
it's
it'd
starting
be
now.
like, yeah. So it's like
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean
when I
that
hit
would.
diamond in Valorant.
So I mean,
Relive that.
I guess for your point, Matt, if like I want to say it can't be like a whole time period. It has to be within the past probably a couple minutes or so, or
Mm.
maybe an hour, maybe.
Or like
Um,
the event that happened, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I would like that.
So for Prime Fortnite, I don't think you can go back in a whole year just to relive like a whole year. Maybe a week worth of memories with your friends, or maybe the best day you had on Fortnite. You can go back and when you were obviously in the past, but
Hmm.
like say we come up the 28th, 27th, something crazy happens, and then you could be like, you know what? I want to relive that one more time. So you just go back and then relive that moment again.
Hmm.
Mm.
I think I'd do it. I'd like that. Like some feel good moments, and
I'm
I can
trying to think
relive
of
it.
what would happen that I'd want to
Hmm.
do it for. Maybe like hmm.
Maybe watching your kid walk for the first time.
Mm,
Oh, that's a
true.
good
You
one.
know, low key, that's something I always hold over my mom and my dad. I was watching my sister, not my kid, guys, not my kid, my sister. And
I was just wondering where you were going with that for a second.
Yeah.
I
no,
was so
so
lost.
I was watching her, like we were just at home, and this is like before we had our coffee table in the middle of the living room, which is honestly irrelevant to what I'm saying. But I was just saying, I was laying on the ground, and she was laying on the ground. Then she pulled herself up onto the couch, and she like let go and took a step. She fell, obviously, but it was awesome. It was awesome. I didn't record it because I was fucking. I didn't even think about it, but it was awesome.
Yeah, so something like that I think would be cool to just go
I'll
back,
I'll relive it and
relive really
record it
quick.
this time. Yeah, or
Yeah.
maybe when I get married or something. That'd be crazy.
To the whole wedding or just part
Well,
of it?
that maybe seeing her walk down the aisle,
Mm.
reliving
Mm.
that. Tears streaming. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm crying at my wedding. Let's be real. But imagine in this case.
I mean, why not? Why wouldn't you?
Well, I don't know. I just don't know if I
Oh,
will.
why do you think you're not going to?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like last time I had like happy tears. I don't know, like ever. Well, except for like in like 8th grade when I got an iPhone. Cause like that was just a bad year for me. I don't think I deserved it, and I just got it. I'm like, oh man. So that's not, I don't know. I don't know. Or when yeah, I don't know. Maybe when my wife tells me that we're pregnant, you know,
Mm.
that'd be crazy. I can only imagine the emotions.
Would you go back and rewind that one in real time?
I think so. I think so. If there's, I guess if there's a limit, maybe not. Maybe it'll be like wedding and like the actual birth of the
Well,
child.
limit of how many times you can go back for that same moment, not
Oh, I see what you're
an
saying. Okay,
overall
yeah.
limit.
Okay, then yeah, definitely, definitely.
Man, that would be. I wonder how the world would function if
Wish
that
I
were
could
to
relive
happen.
LeBron's 3-1 comeback, dude. That'd be sick.
Game, game six or game seven, 2016 finals. Man, yeah.
Oh man, the goat.
Do you think the time would like just be messed up? Like, do you think people who aren't the people rewinding time are gonna know that that event just happened, or is it just the person that can control it? Probably just the person that can control it, right?
Yeah, I don't think that people would know. That'd be crazy if everyone else knew too.
Do you
But
think it
then
would
does everyone
affect
have that
something?
ability? Because if
That's
that's
what
the
I'm
case,
saying.
then
Like, what if
like,
someone did it at the same time as someone else?
well, then you're just reliving the. I don't know. Because if you and like, if we did it at the same time, right? But my event that I'm reliving is shorter than yours. Would we go back to actually? I don't know. Maybe it would go back to like the beginning of your event, and then I would act like I wouldn't know anything. But then when it got to the time of my event, I would realize I'm reliving it.
Hmm.
Yeah. So it would be
Interesting. Yeah.
that'd be weird though. Because like if everyone else in the world, man, Just us three got it though. We got the powers.
That'd be fun.
If we're
Fun
hanging
for
out,
sure.
say there's a limit, you can only do it like once or twice per event. We could do it 6 times together. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why I want to relive something 6 times in a row.
Hey,
It might
Michael,
take away from the moment itself.
I'm just saying. If you're getting married and you start crying at your aisle or whatever, you might want to relive it 6 times. I got you. I got you
want
with
to
two.
cry 6 times though. That's the thing.
But when you, that's true. But when I rewind it, oh, you wouldn't even know it's being rewinded, so it don't matter. So never mind.
Yeah.
Unless I let you know, be like, yeah, I got you. I'll do it again.
Imagine we have our own what's it called? When Flash is in his own time and he like touches somebody and they realize they're in.
That'd be
Is it
crazy.
Flash time? Is that
Yeah,
what's it called?
yeah.
I think so.
Flash
Yeah.
time,
Like, what if we have our own? It would be called
blank
reverse
slate
time,
time. Oh,
or whatever it is. So like one of us rewind it, but because all of us have the powers, we kind of like look at each other like, did you just?
That's like a movie. Oh man.
But do you guys have anything else you want to talk about? Mention?
I'll say it for next episode. Don't
Sounds
worry.
good.
I won't forget it. I'll write it down.
Write it down. Write it down.
Yeah,
leaving
yeah.
us on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, stay tuned for the next episode. You know what I'm saying?
Episode 30?
31, I believe.
I don't know.
Matt, you have
Yes.
anything you want to say before we sign off?
No.
No? All right. Well, thank you guys for listening. If you made it this far, you're a real one. Damn, did I reverse that? I forget what I usually say. Oh, whatever.
No, I don't think
If
so.
you made, but what do I say after that though?
I don't know, man. He lost it, guys.
Thank you.
All right. If you guys made it this far, you're a real one. Thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next week. Adios.
Peace.
Peace.